Hey everybody, this is Roy Canaday, and this is Favorite Game Friday, where we have a group of contributors with completely different tastes in gaming talking about their favorite game in the category of the week. This week we're talking all about what is your favorite thing about the board gaming hobby. What do you really enjoy about board gaming? This is going to be a little bit more talking about stuff instead of a specific game, but leave that in the comments down below, and let's get to all of the contributors' clips.
Hey everyone, Blake here, and what I love about this hobby is its ability to bring people together. People who otherwise may have absolutely nothing in common. For 15 minutes, an hour, 90 minutes, whatever it is, you get to sit around a table and solve these puzzles, go on these adventures, work together, work against the other players, make each other laugh, maybe make each other cry. Whatever it is, you get to have this shared experience. And whether it's in person, which I think a lot of us prefer, or playing games online in this brave new world we live in. Either way, it gives you this chance to connect with people who you otherwise may have never met.
Hi everyone, I'm Nathan. I like it when board gaming gives me a puzzle to solve, like Dungeon Academy or the Whatnot Cabinet. I like it when games keep my brain sharp by pitting me against an AI, whether it be a supervillain or a rival house full of jerks or monsters. Yes, I love AI monsters. But my favorite thing about board gaming is creation, whether it's building a deck or creating paintings or building up a kingdom. Yes, I love that. Or even something as simple as drawing a map.
What is up, everyone? This is the winner, and welcome to our game room. This week on Favorite Game Friday, the topic is the thing you like the most about the board gaming hobby. For me, it's the FaceTime you get with your friends and your family that you just kind of don't get on a regular everyday basis with phones and TVs, all the electronic stimuli that happen to get in the way that board games kind of take you away from that, which is awesome. The other thing I enjoy is that just for a couple hours, the weight of the world comes off your shoulder. You don't have all the stresses of everyday life when the only stress you're thinking about is, did you drop my card? Did you take my spot? No, don't outbid me. Anyway, until next week, keep playing and keep winning.
Why do we game? Why do we like to play all these games? Because I get to play them with her, spend time with her, teaching and learning. You?
I like to beat Daddy.
She likes to beat me, and I don't mind at all. Happy Friday. Take care.
Hello, Twice as Nice Dice here, and the theme for today is why we play games. I like the variety of the difficulty level because the difficulty level can be different, and that makes the game more fun. I like to be able to play with everybody and my family.
And I love playing with my kids. I've always played board games and had so much fun. I love the diversity in the types of game, the different theming and things like that. But my favorite thing about playing board games is, or why I play board games, is I love the inclusion. I can say to someone, hey, if they're interested in something, a theme, I could say, hey, you want to come play this game? I'll teach it to you. We play. We may not have anything in common whatsoever in our real life, but we've made a memory that'll last forever.
Yep.
Bye!
Hello everyone, I am the other Josh, and on this morning's theme of favorite things about the hobby, the board game hobby, I have to mention that I love that board games bring people together or give them an opportunity to get to know people through an activity, but my absolute favorite part of the board game hobby is the puzzly or problem-solving nature that board games give, whether it's figuring out what cards to draft in something like Sushi Go, or playing politics and working at Tech Tree in something like Twilight Imperium. I love figuring out that puzzle every time, and it's going to change depending on the game and who you play with and how they play, and just being able to figure things out each and every time. It's a little bit different. And yeah, that's my favorite part of the board game hobby. Hope you guys are having an excellent day, and I'll see you later.
Hey guys, I'm back, and today's topic is actually an interesting one. Why do I board game? You could say, well, it's for the unboxings. I could say is one of them. I love to unbox Kickstarter stuff and seeing what kind of goodies I get. Also, I like to laugh, and the laughing experiences are awesome too. Now, coming from a person who used to play a lot of TCG games like Pokemon, Magic, now Digimon, I didn't know about board gaming the way it is now and how fun it is to teach people and these experiences you get of just teaching someone how to play a game, or someone teaches you how to play a game, or the experiences of actually meeting people that are pretty famous in the board game industry and seeing that they're some of the friendliest people you know makes this such a great hobby to be in it. See you guys next time.
Hi, I'm Josh from the YouTube channel Josh Yaks, and my very favorite thing about board gaming is that it allows me to step away from the digital world and to gather around a table in person and create a shared narrative with other loved ones, all while exercising my brain with various tactics and strategies and problem solving. How amazing is that?
Happy Friday, everybody.
Today we're talking about the reasons we play board games. I used to be a big time video game player. I used to play for several hours every night, and I used to like getting my friends around and playing a couch co-op game together. But the culture of video games has changed. It's shifted to online play in a very toxic, aggressive environment. One day I strolled into a board game cafe and I discovered board gaming. It's a way of experiencing very similar things, experiencing a narrative, experiencing adventure. And for someone who spends all day, 10 hours a day staring at screens for work, to be able to come home and experience something exciting without having to look at screens is fantastic.
I agree. I really enjoy the social element of games, having your friends all round and a glass of something and enjoying the challenge of a game, or even just a weeknight chilling out with your partner and something relaxed to do. I also really love how immersive some of the themes in games are. So one night you go from exploring the galaxy, hunting down rebels in rebellion, and the following evening you're exploring a tomb in the lost ruins of Arnak. These themes are really immersive, and the feeling that they give you as a player, for example in Pandemic, you come together and a real panic sets in trying to save the world from those diseases. And the puzzle that each of these different worlds that you immerse in gives you is really quite exciting.
The question this week is, why do we play board games? Grayson, why do you play board games?
I don't know. Probably mostly to spend more time with you, and to just have fun.
I agree. Fun is a big part of it, and also playing games with you is a big part of it. We've pretty much been playing games together since you were like 3 or something.
Yeah.
You know, playing Bug Trails. Remember that game? Yeah. So playing games together is a big part of it, and playing games with like other friends and other family members is also a big part of it, like a huge part of it. But then I also just kind of like discovering like new board games too. Like sometimes, like, you know, this has released some really interesting art, right? And it's like, wow, I really want to check that out.
Yeah.
Or sometimes it's like, wow, this game looks complicated, so, you know, maybe like I want to try to figure out how to play it and like figure out like how to do good at it, right?
Yeah.
So sometimes like that little challenge, that little step of like discovering something is also a good reason to play it.
Yeah.
So yeah, those are our reasons, I guess. Happy Friday.
For me, it's really the people. I really enjoy sitting around a table and getting to know people as I play games with them. You can play with friends and family and just getting to know around the table, getting to enjoy the company of others and spend time together face to face.
Assalamu alaikum. The thing that actually pulled me towards the board games and is the favorite part of the board game is the human interaction. I used to play a lot of video games, and the LAN gaming was the favorite part of it. Playing with each other, sitting side by side. But as the distances grew, online gaming became more prevalent, and it wasn't just the same feeling in online gaming as LAN gaming. But board games brought me back that feeling of sitting next to someone and yelling to their face. And that's what I love about games, that human interaction that you get to have. Happy gaming.
Hey, Favorite Game Friday, Jared from Meeple Mentor YouTube channel, home of board game tutorials, news, lore, and a podcast. And I want to talk about why I love board games. I love board games, first of all, because it's got a welcoming community, unlike sort of the video game online culture that I had previously been used to. It's just a nice, relaxing break. I like it as a relaxing hobby, so I'm not one of the gamers that plays to win or has to win. I like the social aspect of being in person with people, being able to just talk and have stories told, and just the experiences that come out of playing a physical game on a table, getting together with friends. And then, of course, past that, I just love the feel, the texture, the art, all that, everything that kind of makes a board game is why I like that. And I stick around with all the friends that I've made, and it's just a great hobby.
It appears to be recording. Hi, I'm Ray.
And I'm Jenny, and we're Weber Family Reviews.
So this time on Favorite Game Friday, and I keep taking the lead on these videos. I'll have to switch sometime. I really enjoy the social aspects, but I like just playing the games with people and the strategies that come out and just the fun times I have. I mean, that's why I game. It's helped our marriage too. So
and on the cheesy note, we really think it helps our marriage, and we now, as any wedding gift, we give a board game because we think it helps. It forces people to talk to each other and interact versus stare at the phone or at the TV. And so we really think it's just that whole analog communication, social aspect is what makes gaming. And those are the memories we're going to remember. It's like playing D&D with our kids today. That's something they're going to remember in 10 years. Whereas, doing something else on the computer or TV, they're not going to remember that in 10 years. So.
All right. Have a great Friday.
Kimberly from Tabletop Tolson here, and I love playing board games because of the challenge. I just absolutely adore how intellectually stimulating board games are. I find that I grow as a learner and as a thinker and as a human being when I play board games, and that is just the coolest thing. What about you, Chad?
What, me? I don't know. I just like playing games for my friends. I mean, it doesn't matter what board game we're playing. As long as I'm hanging out with my best buds, I'm having the best time ever. I love my friends.
Hey friends and gamers, how are you? So what are Frenchie's favorite things about board gaming? Well, some of my favorite things are the discovery, the journey a new game will take you. And it's like, where are we going with this new game? And where are we going to end up? Some of it is the escapism, the fun of getting away from our day-to-day grind and having a little bit of escapism. Some of it is my 400 reasons around me here too of why I love board gaming. Some of it is the fact that I can wear these because I can't wear them at work. But probably the best thing is you and everyone else, this community, everyone who is a part of our wonderful hobby, and that there's a pride and there's a lot of support here. And that's really the best thing. The socialization, the fun, the friends and everything that you make, that's the best thing for me and my favorite thing about our hobby. Until next week, play nice and take care.
My favorite thing about board games is when all my friends get together and we have a shared experience of working together and becoming something more than just the sum of our individual experiences. The experiences we experience together as a group of working together. The cooperative gestalt. That's why a board game, so that I can feel close and connected to my friends with this experience, the cooperative gestalt that brings us closer together.
Solo board gaming night here. To be able to explain why I love board games so much, I have to give you like a little backstory. See, growing up, I would watch many amazing movies at the theater, only to later on a family or friend come up to me and ask, well, have you ever read the book? Because I really think the book is much better than the movie. See, those things used to boggle my mind. I would wonder, why would a book be better than a movie? But see, with age, I learned to appreciate the finer things in life. And books, what they do is they open your mind and your imagination. They truly let you teleport or transport yourself in the characters, in the world around them. You get to see what they're, feel what they're feeling, imagine what they're seeing, and it's just a much more grandiose feeling and emotion. That's how I relate board games to video games. You see, I've gone through many adventures with Link through Hyrule. I've even jumped on many Goombas in Mario's many adventures throughout my lifetime. And recently, when I got into the board gaming hobby about a year ago, I would have never thought or imagined that a board game can captivate me, my imagination, my heart, my feelings in ways like, for example, Etherfields. Wow, a board game, cardboard, cards could actually captivate me? Yes, it's true. And I know that I'm not the only one that feels like this. I really equate board games in the way that I equate movies to books. Many times the books are way better than the movies. And many times board games are way better than games. Why? Because you always are engaged, constantly thinking ahead. What can happen? What might be going on? What happens if you snooze and you don't really think about this one step? It could completely destroy your whole plan on winning the game. Wow. That exhilaration and excitement that board games brings is one of the reasons and the main reasons why I love board games so very much. And I try to recommend it to absolutely as many people as I can. Once again, Roy, thank you for letting me be part of your show. This was Solo Board Gaming Night, and I hope you all have a great game night.
There is tons of exciting things about the board gaming hobby, and people like board gaming for all sorts of different reasons. It's always awesome to come together at the table and play games together. Make sure to leave in the comments down below your favorite thing about board gaming, and make sure to check out our contributors from all around the internet that are here on Favorite Game Friday. It's always awesome to see so many different people joining in, and if you'd like to be a part of Favorite Game Friday and you want to join in, next week we're going to be talking about a game that you really wish that you had in your collection. Is there a grail game, a game that you wish you could have but you've never been able to get a hold of? Make sure to leave that in the Google Drive link down below. Super short video, super easy to do. Just film it, make sure it's horizontal instead of vertical, and we can throw you in here on Favorite Game Friday, and it'd be awesome to have you be a part of the video for next week. Well, thank you so much for joining us, and I'll see you on the next one.